Doom the Dark Ages is finally here, and it has taken the whole gaming community, the FPS fans, everybody by storm, including myself. And here I am today to give you my first impressions of the game.
Take it one step at a time.
Now this is totally unfiltered, my opinion, my thoughts, me just blabbering out what I think of the game. Again, my first impressions of it. Now to be fair, let me get out the gate. I am probably a little bit biased. I love Doom. I love Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, so getting Doom the Dark Ages was a big deal to me, and I had high expectations, and I went in wanting to love it. So let me just get right into it. Doom the Dark Ages is an absolute blast. It is everything you are going to want in a Doom game. Now, I will say that people who have played Doom Eternal, Doom 2016, they see the gameplay as you're seeing right here, and they see it very fighting on the ground focused, because their slogan, their motto of this game is stand and fight. So it is not as similar as relatable to, let's say, Doom Eternal's gameplay, where you're double jumping, double dashing, staying in the air for a little bit, doing your guns up there, swinging across with the super shotgun chain, slow motion there. It's very different, yet similar at the same time, where you still feel like the Doomslayer. You still feel like an absolute tank badass. You feel like nothing's gonna stop you. You are running through these demons, you're running through these buildings, you are going absolutely crazy. And the new shield, the new gameplay, everything about the new stuff at first might seem like, well, that's not the Doom that I'm used to. But man, once your first mission, once you get that done, oh, you love it. You're used to it. You're like, wow, this different, but similar enough that I can get used to it fast and love it. Because I don't think that every Doom game needs to be the absolute same, because you want a new game for a reason. Because if you wanted to play the previous game again, you'd probably just play that, right? Like, we have to mix it up a little bit to keep you wanting the next game and engaging you in the next game. And Doom the Dark Ages does absolutely that. They introduce new mechanics, new weapons, new ways for mobility, new demons, new ways to like interact with the map and whatnot. So for example, here you see us use the shield bash. Now we have some similarities because we have the plasma gun there, and the plasma gun is meant for those plasma shield holders, right? We have kind of glory kills, not really. So there's, again, differences, but yet similarities. You're gonna find your shield, you're gonna find your health packs, you're gonna find your ammo, you're gonna have your ways to get your ammo, you're gonna find your ways to get your health, and you gotta solve these puzzles on the map, and all of that you're again already used to, but it is different enough that you feel like you're doing something new, but you're already good at because you play the other games. Now that is gameplay. Gameplay feels so good. You feel like you're unstoppable. You run through everything, you blast through everything, use the movement to your advantages. I'll tell you that right now. If you're wondering like, how do I play the game? That's it. Use all this to your advantage. You have the mobility. It doesn't really seem like it when you put it on paper, but you have the mobility with your shield dashes, your shield bashes. You can jump pretty far. You can run and sprint. You can use a shield for like pulling towards it. There's so much going on that it does feel like Doom, even though a lot of people think it doesn't. I promise you it does. So if you're wondering about the gameplay, I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. I can just guarantee that it is everything you're going to want in a Doom game. Again, different, but that's what makes it unique and so much fun. And I want to focus on that. I've only 6, 7, maybe 8 missions in right now, a few hours, and I am having the most fun in the game I've had in so long. And I knew I would. I was hoping I would, because I love Doom. I love the chaos. I love the gore. I love killing these demons. I love the brutality of it. But I also love playing the game and enjoying the story. I love finding these secrets. I love the new mechanics that they introduce. It is just so fun to be playing Doom again. I love everything that it brings to it. I love the challenge. I love figuring my way out of a kind of a rough situation. Like, how do I get out of here? What's my weapons? What's my mechanics that I use? Everything that you're wanting that I'm saying right now, it provides that to the full 9 yards. You know, you're getting all of that and then some. So let me just say, to round it off and give a little bow on that front, I was absolutely not disappointed whatsoever with the gameplay of Doom the Dark Ages. It is so much fun. Now let's talk about the story, because Doom is very much known for its insane gameplay and story. Doom the Dark Ages is a prequel to Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. So if you've played Doom Eternal and its DLC, The Ancient Gods, you might be wondering, whoa, where's the story gonna go next? And unfortunately, Doom the Dark Ages doesn't answer that question. We're kind of going a bit before all this to, before Doom 2016 and getting that story. Like, because if you remember how Doom 2016 started, you're coming out of this coffin on Mars. Well, how did you get there? What was the story before all that? What and who is the Doomslayer, and what is his previous story? So I don't doubt that we're going to get more story after Doom Eternal chronologically, but this story is kind of going a bit before that, which is why the weapons are a bit different, which is why you have, this shield saw and these different weapons, and the story is, again, not disappointing at all. The story is awesome. It's a Doom story. There's just so much going on. It's crazy. You got the demons, the bad guys. You got the unstoppable Doomslayer that no one seems to figure out, how do we stop this guy? Whose side is he on? There's so much going on. But it is a great story. It is. There's some questions that I have right now because I'm almost, so far in, and that keeps me intrigued in the story. And also I have questions from the previous game, so I'm wondering, okay, will this game answer any of my questions? And so far it has a couple. It brings its own questions to the table, but will also answer some previous questions you've had from the previous iterations of the game. And I'm sure it's going to answer my other questions as well. So you're enjoying the gameplay, you're enjoying the story along the way. I'm enjoying every single aspect of this game. I'm having a blast in every which way. Could not play it enough. And not only that, but already, I haven't even beat the game yet, but I know that the replayability is there because I'm only playing it on like normal or whatever, right? And once I beat the game, if I haven't got all the collectibles and the secrets and whatever from my first playthrough, I'm gonna go back and find these secrets and play the game again at least twice just to get the secrets. But if you're like me, I might even play it a third time because I do want to play it on like Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare and give myself that challenge. And what can I do when playing it on the hardest difficulty and like no extra lives, stuff like that. There's an extra challenge to that. So you are able to get the value out of what you spent on this game by simple replayability. Again, playing it 2-3 times and then some. And if you get the premium edition, it does say that they're going to have DLC in the future, kind of like Eternal had Ancient Gods. So not only do you have replayability for the base game, but you're gonna be able to play it some more once they bring out the probably the story expansions I'm guessing we're gonna have. And that's what you want. And then you can play those 2 or 3 times. So the money that you're spending on the game, in this day and age, sometimes games don't bring the value to the table that you spent on it. Well, Doom the Dark Ages absolutely does. I'm going to play this game probably 3 minimum times. Now you might be wondering, yo, Onestep, that is great. I'm good to hear all these good things. What about the cons? What about the negative things? What do I need to look forward to on the con side? And I'm not gonna lie to you, on the top of my head, I don't have any cons personally, but the only con that I could think of, but again, I don't think it's a con, is the fact that it's not the same exact as Eternal or 2016. So if you're used to that and that's what you love and you just will not accept anything different, then sure, maybe the gameplay is not what you wanted or expected, but I think it's a good thing. I think mixing the formula a little bit, or a medium-sized bit, is good. It's good to keep you engaged and learn something new, but also enjoy what you already know and love. So I don't think that's a con personally, but you and certain players might see that as a con. But again, if you ask me, hey, yo, Onestep, what are your cons to your first impressions? I have none. I can't think of a thing that I would change about the game. I can't think of a thing that I would change about the gameplay or the way they introduce the story and the characters and the secrets. Like, it's all everything you want in a Doom game. Like, I'm trying. I'm sitting here trying to give you a con so you can consider these first impressions and take it seriously, and I hope you do. But like when it comes to like thinking of a con, I don't know, man, because you can all I don't I'm speechless when you ask me that question. I don't have a con on the top of my head. I wouldn't change anything. I love it. Again, maybe a little bit biased, but still, if you have played the game and you're watching this, you're like, oh no, this is a con. Let me know down below, like, what con is on your list of Doom the Dark Ages. But also let me know your pros. What pros do you like that maybe I haven't mentioned yet? So without further ado, here is my score. I don't have any cons. I don't have anything that I would change. So this game to me, thus far, maybe it's recency bias. Maybe it's just me being biased, but I'm gonna give Doom the Dark Ages a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. This game is a masterpiece. This game so far is perfect. It's everything that I want in a Doom game. And again, I went in wanting to love it, but that also means that I went in ready maybe to be disappointed and find certain things that I didn't like. Like I was a major Eternal fan, so I, at first glance, also wasn't a really big fan of the boots on the ground style because I was used to Eternal. But man, was I proved wrong almost immediately. I went in wanting to love it, but I also went in with an open mind, and my mind got changed pretty damn fast. I love the game. I love the way it feels. I love the way it plays. I love the story so far. I love the world. I love the characters. I love the guns. I love everything about it. I have to give this game a 10 out of 10. I want to. It deserves it. If you are thinking about getting Doom the Dark Ages, absolutely go get it. Absolutely play it. Let me know your thoughts once you do. Let's say you go get it and you play the first mission. Come back to this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of it? Am I wrong? Is there things you should probably not like? Like, I can't think of anything, bro. So yes, first impressions, 10 out of 10. Will it change after I beat it? I don't know. I'll do an updated video later after I do beat it, maybe once or twice, and then do like a full-on review of the game. Maybe it goes down because it can't go up from here because it's already just so good. So is there anything in the game that maybe brings it down a peg? As of right now, I can't think of anything, but if something does, I will do an updated video. And even if it doesn't, I still might do one to kind of just reinforce my thoughts of the game being a 10 out of 10. If you guys want more content, subscribe here. We have new videos Monday and Friday. We stream twice a week and we have daily shorts. Turn that bell on so you know when I upload, when I go live. Have a great night. Be safe out there. Take it one step at a time, and I will see you in the next video and or stream.